So what are we doing now?
Well, I'm getting ready to do like a meat and a cheese tray. Glaze for the ham. So I'll put some mustard in there. This is African honey, baby.
I know, about to cry.
Okay, my margaritas. I came up with this recipe. There's only 4 things you need in my margarita recipe.
And I see he got these lamb chops in his
A
hand.
little bit of the house.
Covering, and then he took, I said, man, he about to buy them all. Right? So he picked up all of them, put them in his bag, and then I noticed he put one back. And I was like,
I'm gonna go outside a little bit and show you the backyard a little bit later.
and he put the other 3 back. I said, okay, I bought all 4 of them.
So what are we doing now?
Well, I'm getting ready to do like a meat and a cheese tray. I don't need a whole bunch of this greenery, but greenery just make everything so pretty. So I'm making just a bed of kale, and then I'm gonna put some tomatoes
Oh, I love those.
there.
I love those cherry
Look at that. See
tomatoes.
how cute that is?
I love those cherry tomatoes.
Just a few. Don't need a whole lot. Oh, they want to run away, honey, though.
Stay. You're gonna command them.
Look,
Say
go
stay.
this way. Girl, sit here, girl. Cut up. I have Colby Jack. That's another Colby Jack. I have pepper jack cheese. So I'm just gonna slice the cheeses up first. You give me a nice too much money already. Like a lot. For the whole weekend, not just
Yeah.
today. Tomorrow is gonna be another day.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna slice it. So I have those. Let's set these to the side. Honey mustard glaze for the ham. So I'll put some mustard in there. This is African honey, baby.
I know, about to cry. She's using my African honey.
Well, somebody gotta use it other than you.
I use it for my ginger deal.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, not too much, Stacy.
Girl, leave me alone. Let me do what I do. Otherwise, we could just stop the whole process.
I'm about to cry for my honey.
You'll be
I
back
just-
in Africa in a minute. You
I can't just
alone.
go anywhere and buy that shit.
Stick it to my finger.
See, it has a stronger taste. I mean, does it have a stronger taste to it or just normal?
It's okay. It tastes like honey to me.
Okay.
It's mustard, honey from Africa, some brown sugar. I'm just gonna put a little bit of pineapple juice in there. You're gonna stir it up real good. Then you're gonna come over here. So we're gonna pour this glaze I just made throughout the ham. So this soaks down into it. Look how pretty that is. And it's shiny. The glaze is just so pretty and shiny. And it's gonna soak down in that meat. Baby, when we start eating that, honey.
So what was it in there again? On the
So
grill?
that's honey, mustard, brown sugar, a little bit of pineapple juice. That's it. And then because we have these tidbits, get rid of the rest of it. Oh, you know what? What's that? I just put that on up. I'll just add more juice to it. More flavor about it. Alright. Now she's ready to go. Decorated. If I had little cherries, I'll put that on there. We don't have it, so we're good. Now I'm just going to cover her back up and just lay for these for now. That's it. For the ham.
A few moments later.
I'm not really that camera happy, but I'm okay, even though I'm not, whatever. So you saw the beginning, and this is the end product of the macaroni and cheese. Look how
Let's
beautiful.
do the reveal.
Look how beautiful it is.
Oh my God.
Look, and it's gonna be so creamy.
I've had this 29 times yet, but it looks
Just
so
taste
different
that
today.
juice.
Mm-mm.
Isn't that good?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Damn. That's
That's
some
big
good.
macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, this is not the stuff that you buy from in the
Homemade.
box. This is homemade baked.
From scratch.
Yeah.
Everything. So
Oh
now
my
I'm
goodness
gonna
gracious.
cover her.
That is
That's-
just
Here
delicious.
it's not too thick, so
And
we
the
don't want
golden
guests to
color,
see
it looks so delicious.
until we do the revealing. So we're gonna cover her, and then what I'm gonna do is poke some holes in the foil so
Why?
that she can still breathe.
Oh,
You cover it, you're concealing it. She can't breathe. It's just not a good. It'll dry out
oh.
maybe, but you take that. I'm just gonna take this little knife and just make some holes, a couple of holes like that.
That's a good idea.
Just so she can
See,
breathe.
you live and learn.
There we go. That's the end of that part.
Okay, now.
What I had earlier, because we're ready to cook it, and just pop aluminum foil in it, put it in the oven, probably for about an hour, hour and a half.
So what's at the
Till it's
bottom?
a little huh?
What's at the bottom? Oh,
Well,
this
that's
is the
just
whole
a-
thing. Okay.
Yeah, it's just the dressing. Yeah, that liquid will cook off when you put it in the oven. So it's good to go.
And so when you start with the rolls, they look like this. You can put one in there and make one pretty roll, but if you want to be over the top, like Lucy say I am, I
So
took
is it gonna be
two.
extra?
I took two and I put one this way, one that way, and just put some olive oil spray in there and left them alone. And then they have to have hours to rise from that to this. And they'll go in the oven here in a little bit. We have the ham, smoked ham with pineapple. We have turkey. We have Italian dressing. We have macaroni and cheese, mashed potatoes. These big old rolls. There's a story behind, but we won't.
Then our
And we have
guest.
green
Oh
beans.
yeah, there's two more.
And then we had all these appetizers that we've been
Ooh, that
digging
stuff was
in
good,
all
wasn't
day.
it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then all of our family. You take pictures.
Our guests are here. Everybody's here. Say hi. They did all this cooking for you guys. Say hello. 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 Hey, Mr. Chef. Hello.
Hello. Okay, my margaritas. I came up with this recipe. There's only 4 things you need in my margarita recipe. You go out and buy limeade. Don't make any difference what kind of limeade you buy. Buy limeade.
Frozen limeade, Randy?
Frozen limeade.
Okay.
It can be regular limeade, doesn't make any difference. The reason why I like this frozen limeade is because this is my measuring tool for the other 3 ingredients. And basically you just dump the limeade out of there. Now then we are going to do the orange juice.
You shake it, shake it.
I already have shaken it. Yeah, you always, and it don't really make any difference what kind of orange juice you buy. And basically, you just put, that's why I like this frozen, because that is my measuring tool for everything else. Sprite. I like to go to 0 calorie Sprite or 0 sugar, for the simple reason The limeade is sweet, and so that's why I go with the 0 sugar on the Sprite. And you just keep putting in, that's my measure. And then the last is the tequila. You can buy any kind of tequila you want to. But I always put in same measure of. And if you think it's too strong, you can cut back on the tequila. But I always just use the same measuring.
So pretty much it's equal parts, right?
Yep, equal parts everything. As long as you use the frozen limeade, because that's my measure. And then all we got to do is just stir it up. Put ice on it before you drink it. And this is my recipe that I came up with. I've used it for years and it's always excellent. Margarita.
Let's talk about that. Where did you get that from?
Oh, I got this from Kenya. Let's see, I think I got it like 2 years ago, and I've never taken it off. It went on my hand, and it's never been off. That's where I plan to retire in Kenya, and that bracelet has never been off.
So how many times have you been in Kenya?
I've been in Kenya 4 times,
Okay.
hoping to get back soon, and that'll be my 5th time.
So what do you like best about Kenya?
Kenya is the laid-back people. We got Lucy has got a farm over there, and I like taking care of the farm, especially the hogs. Got chickens over there, and then I also like cooking over there. They think I'm an excellent chef. So
They don't think they know.
yeah,
Okay, back to the margaritas. So
okay,
that's
it.
you think that's gonna be enough though? How many?
Well, I can make 2 batches.
Yeah, let's do 2 batches at a time.
I can do 2 batches. You can do 2 or 3 batches.
Yeah, let's do
But
2.
all you do is just use the same measuring.
Uh-huh.
Yep. There's just four things in that margarita.
Yeah.
And if you want to top the margaritas off, you can use limes, fresh limes. I don't know that I have any, but squeeze 2 or 3 limes in that. That'll give it an extra kick.
Yeah, come on, Randy.
No, he don't die. He broke.
Yeah.
He's a trooper.
Randy, come show 'em what you working with. Come on,
He
Randy.
just broke me. Twist the neck. It's a neck. Watch her.
Yeah. Oh, this way.
Yeah. Exercise, girlfriend.
With a neck.
What language is that? Kalenjin. Oh! Oh.
Este es, mire.
Where's Charlotte? Come in here and dance. Tracy, make room for Charlotte. Where's Randy? Randy.
Gotta do your neck.
Yeah, the neck is where that.
My neck hurt.
A la gallina.
Ooh. Oh, look at the little girl. She's the leader.
This side. This way.
Freestyle.
Oh, there she goes. Watching the Tracy show up. Tracy gonna show up. Are you dancing?
I'm in the witness protection program.
I'm gonna. Oh, she's good. She loves me. She's a dancer.
Hey, I like that.
Oh, there she go.